Hello guys, what's up and welcome to this video. So today we're going to be looking at an article about something that might be a bit concerning to some of y'all, as well as a bit cringy, and it's about one of the heads in Xbox declaring that Xbox Live is not a free speech platform. Now, this fact isn't really surprising to me considering how quick and easy it is to get ban off of Xbox. I mean, I literally have a video about the time that I got banned for, if I remember correctly, just saying the word pussy to someone after the dude was harassing me in-game, but whatever. It is surprising, though, that Xbox would openly disregard the First Amendment and blatantly say that they don't support free speech, but I guess I'll give them some credit for at least being honest about it, unlike other platforms like YouTube that just kind of pretend like they support free speech while doing the exact opposite and just kind of pussyfooting around. So I guess A for honesty, but it is definitely sad to see Xbox go in this direction and turn its back on game chat and some of its players just for the sake of being politically correct. But with that being said, let's get into the actual article itself so that y'all can have some context. So the article starts off by mentioning the blog post that this Phil Spencer guy wrote that talks about how gaming is a unifying force and how billions of people, not just men, but women and educators and grandmas are gamers and how we need to be inclusive and reduce toxicity and yada yada. You get the point. But basically, this blog post is what started this all and why Phil Spencer declared that Xbox is not a free speech platform. So as I'm sure you can guess, this article is basically just a lot of virtue signaling. It's just a lot of stuff like bigotry and harassment is bad and we don't like it, as if that's somehow new or groundbreaking. Like, okay, obviously that doesn't mean you have to not support free speech, but whatever. There is one part though of the article that I thought was funny, and it's this part that says, "Our Xbox safety team is nicknamed the Defenders of Joy because we will defend you in every humanly and technologically possible way, so gaming remains fun." I just thought it was funny because it just reminded me of the whole EA surprise mechanics instead of loot box thing. You know what I'm talking about? Like, what type of rebranding is this? But anyways, aside from that and all the virtue signaling, there is something that is kind of concerning about all of this. In the Kotaku article about this topic, it mentions that Xbox will be adding new content moderation features for Xbox users. Now, I have no clue what this actually could be, but I'd imagine it's probably going to be some sort of censorship, which isn't good. I mean, what else could it be? We literally already have a mute button, a block button, restrictions on game chat, the ability to just turn game chat off. I don't really know what else it could be. And they clearly aren't against censorship since free speech isn't a thing on Xbox anymore. So this new feature could be very concerning, especially since they don't offer any information about it. And by the title of moderation, I'd assume it's probably going to be some sort of filter, which may or may not be a bad thing. I don't know, but it is definitely concerning given their lack of regard for free speech. Now, just to clarify some things, I'm not saying that Xbox shouldn't ban some people or promote a safe environment, but I think that the direction Xbox is going is definitely anti-consumer and at very least concerning. I also think that the threshold for being banned should be a lot higher than just saying some naughty words. You shouldn't be getting banned unless you're actually harassing someone or exhibiting bad behavior, especially considering you have to pay for Xbox Live. And it's not like you get a refund once you get banned. You just have to deal with it. But yeah, and also the reason why articles and stuff like this bothers me so much is because first, I hate censorship of any kind. And secondly, I hate this constant babying of people. Like, when are we gonna realize as a society that it's just the internet? It doesn't actually matter. It doesn't impact your real life. and it doesn't have to matter. Just like words don't matter either. I mean, words are literally not tangible. Once you say something, it's gone. There's no remnants of it. The only remnants of what you said is your memory. So ultimately, words only have the power that you give them as the listener. And when it's on the internet, you don't have to give those words any power. I mean, even in real life, you don't have to give them power, but especially on the internet, I don't know, I just miss the good old days when, yeah, lobbies were toxic, but everyone knew that it was just the internet and that it doesn't matter. Like, everyone in the lobby knew that, yeah, we're all shit talking, but we don't actually hate each other, and it doesn't matter. I mean, I even understood this concept when I was 12. I knew that, yeah, people are saying nasty things to me, but I don't really care because these people don't know anything about me. They're just saying aimless insults and just being toxic for the fun of it. I mean, at the end of the day, even though everyone was toxic, everyone knew it was just a joke, it was just banter, it doesn't really matter, and it was just fun, honestly. It was just good fun, just, shit talking, just whatever. But nowadays, it seems like everyone's just kind of pussified and, take it way too seriously. And I think it's in part because of policies like this that kind of reinforce that it's not just the internet. It matters. What you say has an impact, blah, blah, blah. And everyone just kind of takes it too seriously. And I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of, constantly, taking everything up the ass nowadays. And it's just a little sad to see Microsoft kind of enable this sort of behavior and just kind of, act like everything has to be perfect, squeaky clean, safe space, no toxicity in the gaming community, even though gaming is probably one of the most toxic communities, I would say. And that's fine, it's fine to be toxic when it's a competitive environment and when it's all in good fun, but whatever, that's just me. That's, a whole nother rant for another day, but at the end of the day, it is kind of frightening to see Xbox go in this direction, and also I'm concerned about what policy they're going to put in and what this whole moderation thing is, because I really have a feeling it's going to be some sort of censorship. Maybe like if you have a bad reputation, you're going to kind of get muted in some chats, I don't know, but it's definitely concerning, so yeah. That about does it though. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and also comment down below what you think about this whole Microsoft and Xbox not being a free speech platform. Does it bother you, or do you think it doesn't really matter? And yeah, I'll see you all next time.